my sentiments exactly. And here it is, finally, the Muscle Man Cubivore, which we have known since level 2. And no jeepers with that? Well, you are losing your mind and completely insane. I think this will be an LP first, where the character goes completely batty before the player. But we shall see by the end. And I probably should switch to something more practical. A bird, and peck out its eyes. Because that's what all birds do. Oh sure, even the cute little chicks and pigeons and such. You don't know it yet, but they will. And don't run away from me. Hey. Quit being chicken-hearted. That's my job. Oh, you're making things more difficult than they need to be. Just, yeah, back yourself into a wall and submit. Just like a nice little villain. And this is going very bad. Soon, I shall be needing to eat snack grass. And I'm seeing more terrain than I ought to. Come on, one more. Yes, you run away like the coward that you are. And wake up. Yummy. Eyeballs. Goes great with sake. Yes. We are now the big boss on campus. That made no sense for the pun of Muscle Man. Would it be a pun or something appropriate? I don't know, and I don't care. And here we have a first new raw meat in quite a while. The raw peeper. Basically it makes abilities innate. So, meaning if I were to lose a limb, say with a raw paw on it, I will still be able to run. Rather useful. And in my first take I complained about this being too late in the game, but I take it back, because it is quite appropriate. Although we are near the end-game scenario, it's still a good chunk of things to do. And now we shall do as always, make out with the honeys. Hello again there, ladies. I'm a busy man, soon to be royalty. Now doesn't that make things all exciting? So let's get this over with. And here we go. Easy mutate. I already double checked nothing extra or to advantage with other forms. So, again, the strongest with the chaps. And I wish I could do more with the cowboy puns, but I cannot. Although we could say we're going to go for the final color roundup in the big old blue sky. With diamonds in our eyes. And meat made out of pies. Or pies made out of meat. Oh well. To the colorful crossings. Closhings. Yes, I've been reading English too much. Here we go. And now a little exposition. Yes, we have the proper time to do our duty, because we are going to be king and have a lot of it to do. And if you didn't have a manual, this would be the first time you would learn how to take a do, unless by accident you pressed the Z button. Yes. No, we shall not eat, but eat instead. And here we go. And break. Yes, we have an interesting mechanic in this game. We can only cross the color barriers if we are the same color. So much for this game being progressive. But moving on. We shall consume the yellow braid. Yes. You submit to your king, or future king. I have already sired you, so you owe it already to me. And you as well. Delicious. Yes, we have dark yellow. Yes, we are a work of art and pimping in our stripes. We are the man. And now we're going to give it and act the man towards others. We must strategize when we eat. Always first going for the big guy. and we shall change into a bird and peck out its eyes. That is one good thing about birds. The eye pecking. Delicious. And we do not have to worry about taking the dew yet. But it shall be to our advantage as we mark our territory, because this will all be ours. And we will mark you first. How dare you interrupt me while I'm doing such appropriate, or I should say, important business. You shall see my pure wrath and fury. Delicious. We are Rage Yellow. The 5th strongest. Actually, I think it's the 2nd strongest creature in the game. And yes, we are immortal. And yes, he did say that word with the beginning with the letter H, which I will not say because it is overused by other LPers. We shall go with the blue next, because it is so delicious and appropriate and powerful. Also, it's less likely to chance to get another extra mutation, because we go closer and closer to our kingship as we reach over level 1000. No, level 100. And yet again we have complex eating mechanics. And hopefully I will not screw this up, because we must eat our dew properly. We shall eat you first. And expunge. And expunge. There we go. And now we shall eat you next. And then we shall expunge as well. Delicious. Here in this situation exemplifies why we would not necessarily want to have a large tongue for eat and run. Because when you eat and run, you will add a color that you don't need or want necessarily, and quit running away. I am the future, and you shall be happy with my reign, for I will be a just and fearful ruler. Fearful? Just just. Here we go. And where's the last one? Or I should say last two. Ramble, ramble. Yes, so having a large tongue is not useful, because you cannot control your diet plan as well. And now we are Rage Blue, and flopping around like a frog. We are the Freezer, and we need one more mutation, which I do not need, very importantly. We shall get Red, because we shall dive bomb all the little Greydons. Yes, try to call and break your way out through that. Fools. All of you shall be eaten and devoured and incorporated into my strong svelte body. Well, it won't be svelte anymore, but you get my point. Dark Red, we are the Vice. Yes, we shall be vicious against you, and eat and eat and eat until we explode in the fury of color. Yikes, and this Vice has a huge dive bomb attack, which I forgot about. We must search for now the rare and elusive Greydon one-limbs, because they don't want to make it that easy for us. Oh, come on, eat him. Don't do this to me. Stupid walls, saving them little guys. And I'm almost out of time. But who knows, because that boss took too long. And it will take a while for me to find the other limbs, so I should call this a video. So until next time, I'm Tiro, and I will be king. See you.